Oh, hi! It's week 4 of actually going outside in 2026. It's really cold out today, but not as cold as it was supposed to be, so I'm back out at Birds Hill Park once again for a little walk. The wind was supposed to be down to minus 40 or even colder, but there is no wind, so it's actually only about minus 30, which relative to what it was supposed to be is pretty nice. So I'm kind of toasty so far, but not too bad.
I followed a little side trail through some snowy spruce trees, and then just directly through a bunch of bushes. It didn't take too long for the well-trod section of the trail to end, which left me with just sort of a suggestion of a path to follow.
Judging by the apparent age of these signs and the state of this trail, I think I've stumbled across what used to be an official trail and has been abandoned, so that's interesting. Wonder where it's going to lead.
I didn't make it far along before my hips started hurting again, so it turned out to be a very slow walk. The sun shining through the trees was beautiful though, and it made the snow very sparkly. When I got back to a proper trail, I took a break to enjoy the silence and the still and to let my hips recover a bit. I eventually decided to call it a day and made my way back to the car.
Hello. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I made it back to the car, and despite the very cold weather, I'm feeling fine. I can't get my phone back in my pocket. I once again got distracted by a little side trail that looked cool, and while it was cool, I need to stop doing that for a while, because I am still recovering from breaking my back, and my body just has not built up the endurance to spend an hour wading through the snow. My hip flexors are extremely sore again. So next week I need to make myself a rule that no matter how cool the little side trails look, I need to stay on a well-packed trail. Otherwise I'm not going to make it to 2 hours outside. Like this week, I'm just going to end up sore and miserable. And I don't want that. I want to enjoy my time out here and not hurt myself. So I need to just gradually build up the endurance again. But with that said, I had fun out here again this week. So see you next week for an extra special episode.